Taurus, welcome to your love reading for, I mean, it's not really for Valentine's Day. It's just to see, put your toe in the water and see where we're at as a collective with love. Valentine's Day seems to be a day that puts a lot of pressure on people. People are very hard on themselves. Your emotional triggers and baggage from whatever situations of pain triggered. People get triggered. People get very negative about a holiday that's supposed to be fun and supposed to be lighthearted and light-spirited. So let's just see where we're at with love, because sometimes where we're at with love has a lot to do with what's going on within us and what we're still holding on to. And then when we're still holding on to negative energies or old pain or old baggage, we're bringing it into our current situation. We're viewing our current situation with the lens of past pain. And that's that devil energy, that negative, toxic energy, pain from the past that's coloring your present, and which also colors your future. Wow, so many people got the keeper. Not so many, but a few of the signs got the keeper of the light. Number 33. And it's interesting because I just chose some music that was 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds. So you may be seeing the number 33. You may start seeing the number 33 soon. Let me just, excuse me, adjust. Sweet, autofocus. And then adjust, my bad. I just realized. We're back around. Okay. There we go. Okay. So keeper of the light. Then this is about keeping your heart open. So some of you are doing this. Some of you know how to keep your own light. This is a card that reminds you that you have the power and you have the responsibility and to keep your own light. And when you feel yourself feeling down and you feel yourself allowing darker energies to affect you in your mood, to do something to combat that, to get up and dance, to go out and have fun. You know, this is about Lakota wisdom. This deck, the Native Heart Healing Oracle, this deck is based on indigenous wisdom, particularly from the Lakota tribe. And this is about when one of their tribal members would seem like they were down. You know, this is about, well, what do you do? When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you watched a movie and enjoyed it? When was the last time you just sat in silence and you know, allowed your thoughts to clear out? When was the last time, you know, you listened to a story? You know, so what do you taking accountability for your light and keeping your heart open, very much a heart-centered heart energy. And this is a card to remind you to spend time in nature when you feel out of balance, when you just don't feel right, or when you want to lift your mood, to spend time in nature, because nature has a way of rebalancing us. It has a way of recalibrating us. And sometimes we have magical moments in nature, don't we? We have very magical moments. I have a card that I'm going to take, and we're going to reveal that card later. It's a magic reveal. And the thing that I love right now too is on the bottom of the deck we have self-love. And this is the most powerful love, self-love. And we don't want to hear that, right? Sometimes some of us, we want to hear, you know, we want to be loved by another, because there's something within us that is hurting and is longing for companionship, is longing for the feeling of wholeness and the feeling of being loved. And the best way to attract real love is self-love. So there's a thing, and with the keeper of the light here, this is an action for you. I feel the divine is suggesting to the Taurus collective that this is the best way, keeping your light, keeping your spirits up, keeping your heart open. Because self-love attracts real love, divine love. And it's always come from within you. So this keeper of the light, keeping your light, is an ultimate act of self-love for you. And this is about honoring your need, honoring, beginning Is this the one? Let me see. I don't know if that's the, 'cause there's a few self-love cards that come out in this deck, but I think this is the one that's about starting a daily ritual. Say yes. Oh no, that's self-focus. What is it? Oh, this is 32. That's self-focus. It's saying say yes. 32, self-love. Cherish yourself. Be true to you. Your needs are important. Self-love, self-care. And about giving to yourself before you give to others. Filling your cup before you fill others. And if you fill your cup first and take care of yourself first, you'll have more to share with others. Self-love is our greatest responsibility. Yep. And that's exactly what I felt. It's your responsibility to keep your light up now. And also, I don't want that to sound too heavy. Quiet time, see? The fairy card, the fairy oracle card deck said quiet time, spending time in nature. And this is a card of about when was the last time you sat in sweet silence, you know, and enjoyed it. And we had quiet time. Come on, let's see if quiet time shows itself again. But this could be your greatest power right now. This is a time for you to love yourself. And again, I know sometimes we don't want to hear that. We want to hear like, no, I want my divine partner, but like you can't. Keeping your heart open and keeping your light bright and loving yourself is what attracts what you want. You know, when your heart is closed, when you're feeling down and icky, that's when you make decisions that are detrimental. When you make choices that are detrimental, because when you're in that energy, you may choose someone. You know how when we're vulnerable and certain people with certain energies come in and take advantage of you when you're vulnerable. When you're strong in your light, you wouldn't allow those energies in. You wouldn't allow those energies to hurt you. But sometimes when we're feeling down and we're feeling defeated, we allow that we let our boundaries down and we allow that energy in. And I got creative expression and kick up your heels from the fairy realm. Interesting, very interesting. And I feel that kick up your heels is a lot like, I mean, this is a card of celebrate, kick up your heels, enjoy life, celebrate the here and now, bringing that positive energy again, and creative expression. Some of you, there's a way, there's something that we'll find out more through the reading, but something, because we have on the bottom, I love this card in this deck. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck because it's just so beautiful. Right? Awakening your true self. We're going to find out more. We're going to use the tarot deck now to just find out a little more about this story. Oh, I have to get the reveal. The card from the top to reveal later. Creative expression. You know, some of you may be working on creative projects with other people, or some of you have talents or abilities and a way, you know, songwriting, painting, or writing a poem, you know, or just making your life a moving prayer, expressing yourself and your light creatively every day in the way that is uniquely you. And that is what, you know, and that positive energy, that happy energy, Alright, current situation for the collective of Taurus, please. And thank you. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's right. That's right. That's right, hunty. Because there is a change coming. The Tower is here on the bottom of the deck. There is a divinely guided change. The change that you possibly asked for. The change that you need. Sometimes this change is the change, the Tower card is the change that you asked for, and sometimes it's the change that you won't make, and so the universe does it and it can, for you, and it can be uncomfortable, but there's a change coming. And when the Tower comes up, this is always a sign of when they say, it is said that when you master change, you master the universe. Because everything changes, nothing stays the same. Even our own sun doesn't stay the same. Saturn, once upon a time, was our sun. It is no longer. That's where Saturnalia and things were very different. It was a different energy when Saturn was our sun. And Saturn is our sun no more. So things change. So whatever this change comes in, you may think it's bad. You may not be ready for it. You may not want. But you have an awakening to your true self. You have kick up your heels here. There's a change coming to your love life, to how you feel about yourself. And it's so interesting. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Phoenix rising. Underneath, we had the Two of Pentacles and the Justice. It's so funny because this is being out of balance, pulled in two different directions, and this is being pulled into balance. Anywho, okay, so some of you are really, this is why they're saying keep your light, because some of you are still holding on to pain from the past. This is Three of Swords, mental energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs, in case that resonates, if in case it was an air sign. But there's some kind of pain from the past, possibly from your childhood, someone, a past relationship that is still pulling on your heartstrings and is still affecting you, still controlling you. And see all that darkness, that barren, cold darkness. So there's still some pain that you're trying to heal from, or pain currently that may be affecting. That's why they're telling you to keep your heart open. It's so interesting that we have the keep your heart open energy and self-love. Like, whatever this was, whoever did this to you, whatever relationship didn't work, whatever lie you were told by, you know, a parent that was here to complete their karmic cycles, and possibly it could be something from your childhood, but I'm feeling like this is a past relationship that maybe you still haven't healed from and is affecting. Your heart is closed because of this energy, and that's why they're expressing to you that you have to open your heart, because this love is what you need, this love is what you want, but you're scared, as we all are, because love is a risk, right? Love is a leap of faith. Whoa. Yeah, love is a leap of faith. And knowing when to trust yourself and trust your intuition, and knowing when to take that leap of faith. Okay, so some of you it's pain from your childhood, from your past. Someone made you think you didn't deserve love, or hurt you. And this needs to be healed before this change can come in. And it's better if you make this change, because it won't be so uncomfortable if you open your heart. Yeah, but for some of you, I mean, it definitely can be a relationship, because we're doing a collective reading, but for the majority of you, it's pain from your childhood. Something someone did to you in childhood. It could be sexual abuse, it could be physical abuse, it could be mental, emotional, spiritual abuse, mental, emotional abuse. It could be something from your childhood that has affected your heart. But your advice from Spirit and Spirit is helping you, because in the advice from Spirit, how Spirit's helping you, we have the Taurus card. Here you are, showing up in your reading. This has been all part of your journey. You know, if you notice this guru here, the Hierophant is the priest, the Pope, the embodiment of God, the divine, the unseen, the universe in human form. And it's how you express yourself, your faith in the universe, your trust in the universe, your relationship in the universe, your spirituality. You know, the Hierophant is also the institute of marriage and relationships, you know, represents that. But the imagery in this deck that we're using, the Light Seers deck, first the Hierophant is 5, which the number 5, which is moving through, you know, hard times, hard things. And what we realize, especially as we become magicians, right? Because we're all the flowering magi. We're all flowering. We're all becoming whole. We're all developing, growing. And I'm the flowering magi oracle, but we're all the flowering magis. We're learning more and more about who we are, about our power, about our gifts as it unfolds, as it blooms and blossoms. And then there's seasons of going within and death and rebirth. So everything that you've been through is a culmination to have brought you to this point. That's why he's laughing. It's time to ascend. It's time to level up. That was always the divine plan. The darkness is something that we, you know, the darkness is supposed to be our teacher. The darkness is supposed to give us life experience and it's so funny that you're here, Taurus, the Hierophant. The darkness isn't energy that we're supposed to carry with us into our future, right? The darkness, the pain is something that what did I learn from this experience? So, excuse me, I'm sorry, my Jack Russell is, you know, she's on guard duty right now. But then it's interesting that you have this awakening to your true self, and then you have the Hierophant energy. You know, this leveling up. And yeah, 7 of Wands is what came out for the Hierophant, for you, for your card. And the Hierophant is major arcana. So this is a major message. This is advice from Spirit to just have faith and trust in the universe. Look, underneath is higher consciousness. Underneath awakening to your true self. Yep, look, we got underneath self-love, we have Moonflower, an awakening. This is a card of awakening as well. A quickening of personal growth. And then you have the optimism card, standing in your personal power. Optimism, joy. And it's interesting because you got the 7 of Wands, which is exactly that. Standing in your power, standing your ground, defending your position, fighting for what you want, fighting for yourself. And for me, this 7 of Wands, this fire energy is you. Oh my, excuse me, Taurus. This is you keeping your faith. This is you keeping your light. This is you keeping your heart open. This is you not losing your faith and understanding this was all a part of your spiritual journey. You know, when we watch movies about superheroes, you know, they didn't just wake up one day and everything was great and they had these powers and they went off impressively and fought these battles and, you know what I mean? No, superheroes have loss. Tremendous loss, tremendous pain from the past. Each and every one of them. Physical pain, emotional pain, mental pain, spiritual pain, all of it. But it's part of the hero's journey. So defend your light. Keep your faith and trust in the universe. And the outcome is, first of all, I got the 4 of Swords. This is you healing. The 4 of Swords. This is putting this pain. If you just have faith and trust and keep your light open. You know, I have kick up your heels and I'm getting like creative expression. Like some of you maybe even dance. But look at how it just goes from 3 to 4. You have this pain from the past that's still messing with you in your present, still with you, still affecting you. And then your outcome, if you have faith and trust, is it gets put to rest. You heal. The 4 of Swords energy. You heal, and now it's time. The Knight of Swords is here. It's time to move forward. This is that change. This is you taking that action. Lots of mental energy here with the swords. Well, I guess lots of mental energy, but 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, Knight of Swords. This is you taking that action. You know, like this is it's time to go. It's what you've been waiting. You've been stuck in this past energy, which a lot of us are. Almost everyone. It had 3 of Swords came up a lot in this series of readings. Keeper of the Light came up a lot in these readings. But it's time to go. Knight of Swords, this is the truth, the clarity, the understanding, the focus. It's like now you see. And now it's time to go. It's time to do something different. And the Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy, and it's an energy coming in of like the hero, the rescue, the answer. The will, there is a will, there is a way. It's time to move towards what? Yeah, hell yeah. The life that you've dreamt, the life that you deserve, the life that you manifest when you keep your light and when you release the 3 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. This is it. This is it manifesting. You know, the happiness, the completion, the not feeling like, you know, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is interesting because we have this mental energy and then we have the Pentacles energy, which is totally you. This is Earth energy. This is Taurus energy. This is you feeling like you're put back into your power, into your rightful position, into the Earth energy. Being the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, look at her face. She is so satisfied with herself. She's tranquil and harmonious. She's sitting in her own space, and she's just like enjoying these fruits that are coming in, enjoying life. And the Queen of Pentacles also takes like practical steps towards the things that she wants to manifest, the things that she wants to bring into her world. Look at this big ass pentacle. You have the power. You totally have the power. What do you want to manifest? You know, just believe in yourself and have the confidence. And then the 9 of Pentacles also just suggests a healing, a feeling better, a feeling, you know, a physical, emotional, some kind of healing, and you're feeling better, and you're manifesting around you. Things are starting to, opportunities are presenting themselves and coming up. This is about keeping your own light. Yeah, that pain's going to be put to rest, and you're going to be put back into your energy of feeling the abundance and the beauty of life. The peace. You know, and look at the pentacle that she's choosing. It's the pentacle with the dove on it. Amazing. This is you feeling healed, confident, worthy. You know, that's why the Hierophant and the stand your ground, keep your lights here. That's why he's laughing. Because you were always meant to be right here. But the journey, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. Oh, it's going to be put to rest. And you know what I love about, first of all, you got stand your ground. The magic reveal card. And that's from the fairy deck. And she's, funny enough, she has a wand with a crystal in it. 7 of Wands. This is the same energy. Stand your ground. You're in a better place than you might not know where you are, where your position is, but you're in a good position. And this change is coming in to help bring you back into balance. So stand your ground. Stand your ground. Keep your light. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. You are important. Fill your own cup first. Take care of yourself right now. And this 4 of Swords might be kind of that energy. You taking care of yourself, resting, taking time out, releasing these thoughts, giving yourself time to heal, being gentle with yourself. You know, seeing the truth, the lie, whatever this lie is, this pain, this is the truth coming in to set you free, to restore balance, to restore peace, tranquility, harmony. This is you in your energy, feeling confident, feeling positive, feeling so good. And that's that Nine of Pentacles. This is what you can experience life this way. But this has to be healed. This Three of Swords energy has to be healed first. This is what's blocking you from, because some of you might even be in relationships and you're having difficulty because of this pain from the past, communicating, receiving. And then the Magic Reveal card. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Taurus, right on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Taurus. The Wheel of Creation. Wow. This is a fresh start. A change. The wheel is turning in your favor. A new beginning. And we have creative expression here. This is amazing. This is why the universe is saying just love yourself and keep your spirits up, keep your light shining bright, because things are about to get better. Things are about to get way better, but you have to do your part too. You have to acknowledge this pain from the past that is affecting your present. You have to acknowledge it and release it with the moon energy and the moon cycles, which that's what my readings are going to be based on. Is the moon cycles, the new moon to the full moon to the next new moon, planting seeds, setting goals and intentions, and releasing what we no longer need. Because when you release, you create, no matter whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, when you release, you create an opening, you create room for something new to come in, blessings and askings from the universe that you've asked for. But whatever it is you wanted or asked for, this is what's been stopping it from coming in. You feeling these things from the past. This is just an extraordinary, Taurus, I'm so excited to see what the heck you guys do this year, because your readings have been, the last couple readings have been off the chart. And you have this awakening to your true self as well. And this is your true self. This is the awakening to your true self. Abundant, tranquil, harmonious, confident, prosperous. The queen of her castle, this is about home. The Pentacles too are about the manifestations, the things that you want. Home and family and job and career, all those things. You can have that relationship. You can manifest it. When your heart is open, see, and her heart is open as well. And look at her light, look at her mood, look at both of their faces. The opposite of this, right? Look at her face, look at her expression. Resting peacefully because she knows that it's over. Look at heart healed. And you did this. You did this with your mental focus and your mental energy. You did this. And here it is. Yeah. Go get it. It's time to go. It's time to go get what you want and what really makes you happy. It's like almost like when you heal this pain from the past. It's like shoo! Knight of Swords comes in to save the day, the truth, the clarity, a new focus that makes you take action on the things that you really want. I'm getting goosebumps, Taurus, on the things that you really want. The things that really make you happy. You have, this to me too is filling your own cup. Taking care of you and your needs. This is so powerful. I love it. Okay, well, Taurus, we'll see what happens on the next new moon reading, but this pain from the past needs to be put to rest. It needs to be replaced with you keeping your own light, which is also the Hierophant kind of energy, keeping your spiritual energy. You're bringing out your spiritual warrior. With this too, this is your spiritual warrior. Fight, Taurus, fight. You deserve this. You deserve this leveling up, this next, you know, it's all, and look at him laughing at you. Because you were always meant to end up right here. This was about teaching you faith and trust. So keep up that fight. Stand your ground. Here twice. Kick up your heels. Why are you kicking up your heels? Because this is coming in. Creative expression. What do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to work on? What do you want to bring in this world? I love it, Taurus. Okay, all right. Remember, self-love. You're awakening to something. You're awakening to your own light. You're realizing that this pain from the past has kept you stuck. And now there's forward movement. This is abundance. This is such a good thing to see. And you also have the two energies, fire and water, also masculine and feminine. However that works out for you in your love situation in today's modern times, this is two energies coming together as one. And this seed opens, this seed blossoms, a new beginning. Get it, Taurus. It's yours and you deserve it.